Hey sister, this is Dr. Karen Osborne. Listen, I'm going to talk to you for 30 seconds before this episode begins about my next Women Wanting More live event. This is 2.5 days of women just like you being pushed physically, mentally, emotionally, getting really clear on what they want, knowing why it matters, and leave with the tools to actually put that into action and being part of a sisterhood. So if this is something that really, really resonates within your heart, sister, I want you to head over to drkarenosborne.com, click on the Work With Me button, and we can start the application process. I look forward to hearing from you. Here's that episode.
Do you want more? More time, more balance, more love, more sex, more money, more real, and less bullshit? This is the Women Wanting More podcast with Dr. Karen Osborne. Real life, real stories, plus real tips to get you more of what you want.
So every day that you wake up, sister, is a brand new day. A brand new day. A brand new day, a fresh slate. An opportunity to make different choices, new choices, to have different conversations, to create different agreements, to make new commitments. Every day is a fresh slate. It's a brand new day. But what do we tend to do as human beings? Look back on what we didn't like. What is not working in your life? Oh my God, I shouldn't have said that thing to him. Oh my gosh, I wish I said yes. I wish I didn't say yes. Oh my God, that thing I did yesterday, it's like we play the reel in our mind of the day before, or the week before, or the year before, the decade before, and we beat ourselves up. We take out the hammers of shame and blame and guilt, and we beat the shit out of ourselves. For what reason, sister? For what reason? See, I think looking back on your day, your week, something I teach my clients to do, your year, but first being clear on what is the outcome that you want to produce in the different areas of your life. And why does it matter? Why is it an absolute must for you to get that outcome or that result? So you first have the foundation of that, but then there's nothing wrong with looking back and saying, cool, what worked, what didn't work. See, when you free yourself up this way, sister, it is no longer the conversation of oh my God, this was good, this was bad. That person was amazing, this person was an asshole. This is something that, was righteous, and this is something that was wicked that I did. For those of you that are religious and kind of dig those terms. Good, bad. Right, wrong. I'm going to encourage you to drop that languaging from your vocabulary and use this one instead. It worked or it didn't work. Worked or doesn't work. Has a totally different charge to it. So let's say if you look back on your day. So right now we're going through some tough stuff with our oldest boy, Tyson. He's 6. He's very independent. He's very aggressive. Very physical little dude. He's just going through stuff right now. It's a phase. It's a season. It's not a forever. It's very easy for me to react. It's very easy. What's most interesting, right? You know how your kids are they're just this incredible mirror for us, right? And I've caught myself, as I'm sure maybe this is something that you can resonate with, in yelling at him to stop yelling. Stop yelling! Stop yelling at me, but I'm yelling back. How ironic is that shit, right? And what a great opportunity to really see, right? To have the truth, the real truth, not just our version of it, but the real truth really exposed for us to see. God, it's like parenting is so challenging and so wonderful and such, again, an incredible opportunity to really see. Because our kids are really able to provide that for us. What a gift. What a fucking gift that is. What a gift. But when you look back on your days, so when I've looked back on days with Tyson and been like, awesome, yelled at him like 3 times, did the if you don't do this will happen consequences, which actually work with our sons at times. But then guess what? He throws that back. Unless you get me a toy, Mommy, I'm not coming home. I'm not leaving this playground. I'm like, oh shit. I guess that doesn't really work that well after all. Because now we got blackmail going on. Not cool. Doesn't work for me, right? So you look back on your day and say, hey, what worked and what didn't work? I can tell you right now what worked right now from my morning. If I just even reflect back from this. I'm walking back from dropping off Tyson. It's a little kind of slower to move today, but we've definitely had more challenging mornings. We get going, he's kind of pouty at first. I quickly distract him with the fish in our pond. We start walking, he starts counting up to 100. He's singing the Umi Zumi show song. We did our power words. And everything shifts, right? I let him put his shoes on by himself. He still wants me to help him with shoes. I'm like, Tyson, today I'm gonna let you do the whole thing, buddy. Like, you got this. I just gave him that space and that time. Didn't rush him. It's a great morning. See, I can also look back on that and say, hey, you know what? That really works for me. I want my interaction with my sons, not just Tyson, both my sons, to be a really empowering one, a loving one, a positive one, before we then entrust them with teachers and daycare and people that connect and interact with them throughout their day. It's important for me. What I want is to have that solid relationship with my sons. I want my sons to know that they can tell me anything and we can talk about anything, always. I want my boys to know that I'm always going to be there for them. That when Mommy says something, she follows through. That they can count on me. So I can look back on my morning, on my day, and my week, and go, wow, that stuff really worked. What didn't work? Yelling, losing my shit. As far as parenting, what didn't work over the last couple days? I'm pretty exhausted right now. Previous podcast, I did a recent one, which was called, Do You Know When to Push Pause? It's like business and personal. There's been a lot of stuff that's gone down the last 5 weeks. Crazy intense. Did a post on Facebook today. I'm listing kind of all the things. I'm like, oh my God. I'm kind of stressing out and going, man, it's no wonder, right? No wonder that I'm feeling this way right now. So I look back on that and I go, wow, look at all these incredible things that I created. Things I've been persistent about, like my first one, Launching More Live event. And now preparing and taking applications for the next one in January 2017. And then I can also look back on that and say, there's been a lot of stuff going on. What do I choose now going forward? Do I still keep pushing at that intensity? See, right now my body's saying, dude, please push pause. Please slow down. We need a break. So I've done that. I've listened. As opposed to, the old me would have done 2 things. Number 1 would have been like, oh, that intensity is working, so like, keep going. Fuck pause. I just need to keep going. I'm the Energizer Bunny. I can just go, 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 go. I don't need to slow down. Slowing down is for pussies. That's not me. That would be the old me. Right, the new me can look back and go, wow, incredible stuff. And then moving forward, this next week, I just really need to get some extra sleep. I'm going to choose to listen to my body. I'm going to choose to focus on only the things that really matter within my business, the most important priorities, what really needs to happen, and everything else can wait. I'm not working evenings for the rest of this week. I need to get some sleep. I choose to get some sleep. And every day that we start is a brand new day to decide how we want to show up, who we want to become, all based on clearly knowing what you want and why. all based on the commitment that you have made to get these things in your life. Can you be consistent? And if you do fall off track, today's a brand new day, sister. Again, the mountains of hammers of blame and guilt and shame, which I know you've gone, really good at. You've honed that skill of beating the shit out of yourself. That today is a brand new day. That you can choose different. You can think different. You can decide different. You can commit different. Because it's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. So here's your more tip for today. In your life right now, where is it that you really need to take this approach if it's a brand new day? Where do you want to have a clean slate? Maybe it's in the way that you communicate with your husband. Maybe it's the way you show up as a wife. Perhaps it's the way you interact with your children, as I gave the example of myself and Tyson. Maybe it's the commitment that you make to your body, your health. Maybe it's dropping the stories of, I don't know why I'm here and my purpose, and just deciding what it is. Where is it in your life right now where you would like to choose to have a brand new day? I want you to take 15 minutes and journal about this. There's no right or wrong, just write what comes to you. Where in your life, let's do this, here's something simple, up at the top of the page. I would like a brand new day in or with. I would like a brand new day with, and just start writing. Set the timer on your phone for 15 minutes and see what comes up. See, if we don't do this introspective work, if we don't do the deep work, if we don't start asking ourselves the questions that help us get to the solutions, the answers that we're searching for, see, no one's going to give it to us. I'm not here to save you. I'm here to lead you, sister. There is no steps 1 through 7 to figure shit out. You have to figure it out for yourself. You've got this. You can do this. It is a brand new day. So decide where you'd like to have it in your life. Starting today, sister. And here's what I would like you to do next. If you haven't already checked out my website, which launched from when I recorded this podcast about 2 months ago, so it's drkarenosburn.com. It's spelled DRKARENOSBURN.com. If you do not currently subscribe to the Women Wanting More newsletter, do that immediately. You're going to see a pop-up where you can enter in your email and your name. Go ahead and do that. There'll be a few other areas that'll do that then for you when you go right onto the website, so it's super easy. And enter your name and email so you can be part of the Women More Sisterhood and Tribe. So what are some of the benefits of you actually being here? Well, you're going to get all 3 of these episodes delivered to your inbox 3 times a week. You don't have to go and upload episodes or check on iTunes. And certainly subscribe to the podcast. You'll get notifications that way too, but you'll get all the show notes. You're going to get all the notifications of my upcoming masterclass webinars. I have a next one coming up in about a week, actually 2 next week. You're going to get early notifications about my new coaching programs I'm launching, my new online programs I'm launching. Everybody gets it first here in the Women Wanting More Sisterhood as part of the newsletter. So make sure to head over to drkarenosburn.com, enter your name and email, and that pop-up will pop up for you on the screen as soon as you go in, and I will get you connected on that today. So I will talk to the next episode, sister. A life of more is just one step away from you doing the fucking work every single day. I love and appreciate you, sister.
To get the show notes of each Women Wanting More episode, including the How to Get More tip, subscribe to the newsletter at drkarenosburn.com/newsletter.